Welcome to Theo and Pash in 7 Days to Die. Day 7 here, and we're going strong. We've got our base built, we've got our spikes set, and let's take a look at it. Now, the spikes are 6 rows deep here. And take a look here, and we've got a drawbridge of boxes here so we can get in and out. And we've got some lighting around the corners. The house is lit up with candles. I usually do torches, but candles will work this time. And going around, we can see that we've got platforms on each corner of the house, so we have shooting platforms. And the reason I stopped at 6 rows of spikes was the terrain for this particular building. And it's really only designed to last for the first 7 to 14 days of our gameplay. So looking through, you can see the spikes. And here we go. Taking a look at the house, you can see where a zombie is already died and decomposed on that spike. Sometimes the zombies, when they decompose, turn into dirt. So that was a hole in the ground that's just temporarily filled with a crate. Better a crate than a zombie. Now looking around, we're about to go back into the house, give you a good idea of what it is. Now this started as just a regular old slate stone house out in the middle of nowhere. I took and used the base, and I built the base up into a wall, turned the house into basically a tower surrounded by spikes. And you got me. I just leveled up far enough so I could actually make the next tier of gear. And that's me making some green axes here. We're following Pash here. She's not going to say hi. She's shy. Anyhow, downstairs you can take a look. Down we go. And out to the front. We really haven't done much with the lower floor here. No need to at the moment. Now, if you look, the deck has been turned into just a little hall around the house. Close that door. And around we go. Notice I've got a headlight on here, so that's a good thing. And here's the stairs to go back upstairs. But this is our just basic house here. And I'm thinking about doing something right there for the walkway down to our little drawbridge. But this is day 7, and it's whatever, about 1900 hours here. We'll move forward just a bit, and here's the walkway that I decided, the entranceway I decided to make. Got to get a door and add it there. You can notice that the drawbridge is up. And the reason we've got this started now is you really don't know sometimes. Those zombies, it doesn't seem like it's an exact set time. And we've had the zombies show up hours earlier than we were normally expecting them. Here we go around. So I like to, this is only day 7. So you don't really need to worry about the zombies too much, but getting in a good habit is it's just good for future. Moving around, see my shotgun here in front of me, or in front of Pash. Anyhow, so we've been very lucky with guns this round. Just the parts have been falling pretty regularly, and we've got a shotgun, a pistol, and a hunting rifle all crafted up. And after this particular wave, we're going to start our mining operation, so we'll actually have enough guns and gunpowder to actually play the game fairly well. Notice the sun's going down, and I like to make little patrols around the base as it starts getting towards zombie time. I usually look in the air for bees flying around, because you can usually tell when the zombies are coming. Sometimes the bees will show up before the zombies do, so you can get a good view. Around we go. Got a little red bandana on here and some blue jeans. Yes, my legs are no longer flapping in the wind. Around we go. Now, one of the things I like to do is use a hunting rifle when I'm actually going out, because when you hold the right click in, it just goes out and it scopes. So you can get a little bit of a better view around in the distance. Looking around here. Somebody keeps trying to kill me. I gotta hide from that gun. Yeah, they're coming to get me. Hey, no, what are you doing? Nope. There you go. Point that thing the right way. Anyhow, looking out, you notice that these platforms give you a nice view along the edge of the house. You can get those, shoot the zombies if they make it through the spikes. The sun's coming through. I really like the cloud effects in this game. They do look nice. The trees flapping in the wind. I don't know. Maybe it's not so great for my video card. Looking around. You notice the green axe down there. That's one of those axes that didn't make the chopping block floor. Alright, so night is coming. The zombies have not shown up yet. Doing a patrol around the edge of the house. Scoping around. And on to the next corner. Sentry mode. So, looking at the gun choices, I'm running with the hunting rifle, and Pash is going to be using the shotgun for now. I don't know if she's actually used a decent pistol before, so maybe she'll switch it up halfway through and try that out. We actually had the good fortune of making a green pistol this time around. It's almost blue quality, so it's a little better than what we usually use at this time in the game process. So moving around. The zombies will be coming before too terribly long. They can't wait much longer. Notice the timestamp in the top left. They will be coming soon. And there's the blood moon in front of us. If you actually had the good fortune of looking at the lunar eclipse just the other day, you'll notice it looks a lot like that. Looking out, and there we go. We've got zombies. Now this is just the week 1 horde, and we may be a little over prepared for it. But looking out, you can see the zombies approaching in the distance. Pash is going with her crossbow to start with. And I'm just racking up the EXP. Now, Pash gets a little annoyed at me when I outlevel her, but level equals crafting gear, and she likes good crafting gear. So she'll forgive me eventually. Now, I like eventually setting up light posts all over the map. So just like that little pillar I have in the corner, I like setting them up at a distance so we can actually see the zombies from further away. Lighting is just so important. You'll notice that those spikes are very effective in finishing off zombies. Now, you don't get any experience for the spikes being broken, but they don't come in and wreck your crap either. Now, I'm taking care of the monsters at a little bit of more range. I'm trying to get, the fat zombies. I even managed to snipe a bee this round, so I was really happy with myself. Them suckers are quick. Alright, Pash is coming in to switch it up and try out the pistol. Now the pistol uses the 9mm ammo. Now, whether you knew this or not, you can actually switch up the ammo for most of the weapons. The pistol you can't, but shotgun you can actually switch between the slugs and the shotgun shot. And here's Bash trying out the pistol there. Now, I know Bash likes the Magnum, but her biggest objection to it is it makes a really loud noise when she shoots it. I don't know why that's a bad thing, but apparently it is. She tells me that the pistol works out for her much better in this particular instance. I suppose if you're jumping from your own gunshots, it could throw off your aim. Anyhow, like I said, we're a bit over-prepared for the first wave. Now, I can pretty much guarantee, even if we stopped and did not shoot a single zombie, that this defense would kill every one of the attackers without letting them into our base. And it will do so for both waves 1, or for the 7-day wave, the 14th day wave, and maybe even the 21st. Beyond that, the zombie cops would just destroy this particular base, so it really is only a 2 to 3 week base. Now, that doesn't mean you can't keep things here. It just means this isn't where your sleeping bag's going to be come week 3. Now, the next base that we're going to build is going to use a trench defense. Now, the trench defense has a couple of advantages. You don't need as much room for the various spikes and traps and what have you, because the zombies are actually held in the damage areas by the trenches. Pop off another couple zombies here. And there he went. Anyhow, so the spikes are much neater in a trench defense. We're also going to be building our own building, so we don't have to worry about the durability of the blocks. I think we're going to be going with cobblestone for the next building, and maybe brick for the third one, just for some variety. Now, looking out and seeing these zombies, this wave is coming close to being over. You see, we didn't even shoot those zombies, and the basic zombies here, 3 rows of spikes will kill them. You increase the difficulty, sometimes it takes 4. But the fat zombies, 6 rows of spikes, they're set, they're gone. Didn't actually let any of the chubby zombies get to the spikes this round, but that's the reason I have 6 rows in this particular case. Now, 9 rows of spikes will take care even of cops. Now, the cops will, of course, explode and destroy lots of spikes as they go through, so it's not completely reliable, but if you're including a defense that is going to have at least a few cops in it for a makeshift defense, go for at least 9 rows of wooden spikes. There we go. And these zombies here, we've got a zombie dog. Watch it dance on the spikes for, a couple minutes, or moments rather, and you'll notice that it just doesn't take all that much. Now, height is a more important factor. The reason that I walled off the bottom of the house is the zombies will build up these core blocks and they'll jump on top of them, and eventually they'll make it into your building if you leave them alone. You make the building taller, it takes longer for the zombies to get through. It just does. Now, we're not going to waste any metal on this particular building, but you could reinforce these wooden blocks with metal strips as well. Bam. Now, I use the day 7s to practice headshots, and really I try to use the crossbows for ammunition on non-Horde days. and it does make a bit of a difference. I hear that they may be changing the amount of gunpowder that we're going to be having, or may be able to make in the future from the raw materials. So we may have less bullets in future patches. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the zombies. We're looking around. Make sure there are no spider zombies coming around the back of the house here in a few minutes. Because you'll notice that basically during Horde days, at some point, the spider zombies try to ambush you from behind. And if you leave them alone, they call up basically a second Horde. There we go, finishing these suckers off. Sleeping around. Taking a look. Anyhow, so this is a basic defense. Like I said, it's a modified house, and it takes about, I'd say, 2 days game time to upgrade to this particular level, and it'll last you, as I said, for the first 2 to 3 waves. Now, I hope you learned something here or enjoyed it. Not a lot of excitement on this first one, but that's kind of the way it goes with the first Wave 7. I'm sure we'll have something a little bit better for you coming up. But if you like what you saw here today, you know what to do.